everyone to the SMRAT 2021 Multitroid Tournament. This is round 1. We have Team catJAM, which is Diddy Kong and the System of Vibrant Colors, versus the Dopplergangers, which are OK Beamer and Spike. Should be a lot of fun. Everybody is ready to up in the race room. So let's give them the GLHF and get this party started. Welcome, Break Jake. And anybody else, of course, coming in. And there we go. We'll have a little stream delay, of course, and then there'll be a 15-second countdown, and then things will begin. Hope everybody's having a nice, good, at least for yours truly, very early morning. I misread the schedule when I signed up to do all of this, but it's cool. I'll be fine. I did consume an energy drink less than a half hour ago. We'll make it work. Alright, like I said, we've got catJAM on the left, which is Diddy and Vibrant Colors, and Dopplerganger on the right, which is Beamer and Spike. And did Vibrant Colors might have had a bit of an issue? We may have to give this one a restart if that becomes if there's an issue. Luckily, we're very early in, so. Like we may have to back it out. We are only a minute in, but we do have a crash out on Team catJAM. So, how do I stop a race in progress? I don't actually know. I honestly don't know. We're gonna bounce back to the splash screen, and I'm gonna figure this out because I need to get in touch with the other racers. We believe it was an MSU issue, and I think Vibrant Colors has got it worked out, but that's still, 3 full minutes. But I gotta figure out how to get in touch with with our other team. Sorry about this, everybody. Oh, the title is still from the last race. You are correct. I'm really sorry about this, everybody. I'm trying my best, but I don't know that they're watching Racetime Chat or their own chats. They aren't, and they're in a private call. This is going poorly. Yeah, they'll have to restart. Had I gotten them immediately when it was 1 minute in, when nobody had found anything, well, they're gonna have to restart anyway. But they'd be able to use the same seed. But we're actually gonna have to get them a new seed. But I don't think either of them is looking at their chat. Oh, this is not going well. Just a second, I'm gonna go off mic for a minute. Oh, thank you, Break Jake, for yeah. Beamer just jumped into chat. We're gonna have to reset up. I'll set up a new room and whatnot, but we can. But we're getting a new race time room set up, and it's gonna be okay. Let me do that. Nope, not that one. That. 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 Oh, I meant to do that. All right, we're gonna get everybody back into the room. We'll get everybody restarted real quick. Yeah, we had ourselves a little bit of a fire, but it's gonna be okay. Get us a new seed. The hype train will continue. It'll just be a few minutes late. Let's go to, and there's a mode I can. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Once we're just missing one runner in the thing, and we're gonna make this work. I promise. It's all gonna be okay. Go. All runners are in the room. Here's the new seed. This time I'll remember to turn off background audio. It'll be great. We're gonna make this work, y'all. As I said, it is much too early in the morning for yours truly, but it's gonna be okay. We are gonna make this work. I need to make sure they didn't, nobody like pulled their stream offline or anything. That looks like I may need to re-pull Diddy's stream. That's okay, that is doable. Oh, no, I don't need to. Even better. That's set up, that's set up. Sorry that I'm talking to myself during all of this, but it is a thing. Just trying to get y'all the best product I can, while Multitroid is being Multitroid. It absolutely does help. Thank you, WJG. That was on the list, I promise. But we've already had issues this morning, so I appreciate it. I haven't done... I changed the time, so that should now work, because it didn't work the last time I tried. Alright, looks like we're just waiting on one runner to ready up, and we'll be ready to go. Alright. Alright, looks like we are going to be ready to go, so that's good. Do that. We will switch screens. I will quit the race room. Things will happen. WJG, could you set up the Variograph Prediction while I fix the tracker? Looky there, we have everybody started. No crashes on startup. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make this work. We have our prediction, our traditional prediction in chat. Which suit will be found first? Will we have the gravity suit or the Varia suit? Looks like the top runners are the ones that will be going down, Diddy and Beamer, while Vibrant Colors and Spike just hang out waiting to go to Bomb Terizo. And everything is going to be okay. Should be a hidden audio icon. A what? Oh, to show whose audio we're rolling with. Gotcha. This is why I shouldn't do all of this stuff so early in the morning. And it's even correct as to whose audio we're using. Alright, so we found a morphing ball, and at Alpha Missiles, we have found the Wave Beam. Shoutouts to Smokey. It's the waviest of beams. That does open up a couple of things. Most notably early on is, of course, the Wave Gate in Big Pink. Don't have to do any shenanigans to open it up, because you've got the beam that you're supposed to. Just missiles in the retro ceiling, and some power bombs at Beta Missiles. And supers at Bomb Terizo, which means very quickly both of our teams will have their full complement of ammunition. Oh, Diddy accidentally kills the Rio, and we'll have to reset the room, because Vibrant Colors really wants those missiles. Meanwhile, Beamer does go up to Billy Mays. There we go. Diddy gets the missiles. And Beamer finds at Billy Mays some supers. But wait, there's more. A reserve tank, which, yeah, you don't have any tanks, you pick up reserve tanks. And we have more supers at Terminator for Spike. Meanwhile, unfortunately Diddy had to reset the room for the missiles, he's a little behind Beamer as far as getting to Billy Mays, but we're still super early in, so... Ooh, and I spy some high jump boots there at the back of Gauntlet. And Spike also saw those high jump boots. High jump boots, of course, the best movement item in the game. Don't at me. I'm correct, so there's no reason to at me. And Beamer finds just regular missiles to the left of Morph Ball. And Vibrant Color's gonna head right out of landing site. Let's see where they're going. Going straight to the wrecked ship, perhaps? We might be seeing a very early wrecked ship play. Just missiles at the moat. Could just be a moat check. Looks like it was just a moat check. Meanwhile, we've got Beamer checking below Old Mother Brain, and that is another Kappa tank. That is 2 Kappa tanks we've seen thus far. And Spike heading down into the Edicoons area. And, ooh, that is a space jump at Edicoon E-Tank. That is always a welcome find. Space jump gives you, it gives you your can fly, opens up quite a few things. Plus, it's a good movement option, especially the space jump. Once you can grab those high jump boots out of the back of Gauntlet, and therefore your space jump is at the correct height. It's really nice. I didn't see what Vibrant Colors grabbed at Beta Power Bombs, but I think it was just ammo of some variety. And you know what? I need to switch a few windows around so that the chat is where I think it is and not way off to the right instead. Alright, let's see what... Oh, and there's the Various suit at Edicoon Power Bomb. You can end that prediction right now. That's a Various suit. Meanwhile, Vibrant Colors does find double supers at Alpha Power Bombs. Which, hey, you know, supers are nice. And Diddy finding the X-ray scope at 230. At least I think that was 230. Yes, that is 230. So, hopefully for Team catJAM, they do not do the Brinstar skip. Because if so, they will miss out on the Various suit at Edicoons. Beamer finding just some supers at Criteria Power Bombs, but, I mean, you know, we're still in the you pick up supers, or really you pick up all ammo phase of things. And it does look like Diddy is going to head over towards Green Bryn, though I'm sure we'll see a gauntlet check here. And Spike is in Big Pink. Mission Impossible. Just missiles. You know, when it's just missiles, it really just seems like Mission Impossible. Oh, I did not see. I saw the high jump boots the last time we saw the back of Gauntlet. That's bombs and high jump boots at the back of Gauntlet. That is a nice combo for the back of Gauntlet. And looks like Diddy might be making his way straight there. Spike find anything else good in Big Pink? Nothing thus far. Meanwhile, Beamer has made his way over to the wreck ship and finds the first regular energy tank of the seed. We've seen a couple of reserves, but that is the first standard E-tank. And Diddy is, in fact, going to head through the gauntlet. Wants those high jump boots, wants those bombs. Meanwhile, Vibrant Colors in Kraid's lair finds some super missiles at the Kraid missile location. And I'm sure they are going to... Oh, they're going to grab a save. Saving, very important in multi-world, especially in this tournament. Because if you should die, your team goes back to your oldest save. So whichever of your runners saved first, you go back to that one, losing the largest number of items, generally. Oh, I did not see what Beamer found at Spooky Missiles, but no other major items are lit up, so I'm guessing it's fine. And Diddy is taking too much time in that acid, as Vibrant Colors is about to fight Kraid, while Beamer's about to fight Fantoon. Ooh, Vibrant doesn't quite get the quick kill. Diddy is taking no chances with that Yapping Maw in Gauntlet. It looks like Kraid needs like one more super or missile to put him down, and Kraid's down. And there's our third reserve tank that we've seen at the front of Gauntlet. Diddy not super happy to find that. Meanwhile, Dopplerganger is doing some Dopplers. Diddy is being very loose with feet in the acid. Now Spike going into early supers. Did he not go into early supers originally? Did he just go straight down to Edecoons? Must have. But that is a dead Fantoon for Dopplerganger. And those are some high jump boots for catJAM. And some bombs. Both fine items. High jump, of course, being the superior item. And there's a gravity suit for Team catJAM. Means gravity's not in a weird location, it being right there in the frog pocket after Kraid. So it will not be that long before Team Dopplerganger finds it. Of course, Varia wasn't really in an odd location either, so it shouldn't be that long before Team catJAM finds Varia. And then in Multitroid, once you've got both suits, you've got most of what you need. Ooh. And there is the Plasma Beam at early supers for Spike. And Diddy is about to do exactly what we just saw Spike do, as far as early supers and such. Yeah, if Beamer spends a lot of time here in the wreck ship looking for that gravity suit, that could definitely cost Team Dopplerganger. Now, there are still some really good items they could find here. No question that the wreck ship could still have some good stuff in it. But they will not find a suit. And Team catJAM has their first real energy tank. Yes, if speed and or ice was in wreck ship, that of course would be important. Or if both, or if speed was here and ice was speed locked somewhere. I think Vibrant Colors can do Crystal Flash clips, so I would agree that there's a chance Team catJAM is in go mode here in a minute once Diddy finds the Various suit. I mean, they may both be able to do Crystal Flash Clip. I'm not super familiar with exactly what tricks any given runner can and can't do. Diddy finding that space jump. That'll definitely help Vibrant Colors out here in Meridia for some of the navigation. We do have an X-ray check on Dopplerganger. Let us see what we will see. And it is just power bombs. But Spike gonna go ahead and pick those up. I'm a little surprised. I mean, not that, you know, there's anything wrong with power bombs, but they already had 15 and regular bombs. And another E-Tank for Team catJAM. Happy to find that. And Diddy does find that Various suit at the Edakun's power bombs. That pretty much... Oh, and Vibrant Colors finding the charge beam at the Mama Turtle wall. That's big. With Charge Wave Plasma and X-Ray, we have activated the Frigidaire. Wait, no, not Frigidaire. Frigidaire doesn't make microwaves. Who makes microwaves? Kenmore? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know what brand my microwave is. But we have activated the microwave. Meanwhile, unfortunately for Team Dopplerganger, Beamer has not found much of note here in the wrecked ship. And it does look like he's going to go for the full clear. I mean, at this point, you're kind of all in for the hoping for the gravity suit. And more power bombs for Spike at the Spacer location. I think we already saw. I think Vibrant Colors already had already run that location, but now we know. And it looks like Vibrant Colors is going to set up for the Crystal Flash Clip. With 22 power bombs, they have a lot of attempts. And let's see how this goes. And Diddy can farm more if need be. We've got Spike in Kraid's lair. We do know that after Kraid, Spike will find Gravity Suit at the Frog Pocket. And then that will pretty much put Dopplerganger in go mode as well, assuming one of them knows Crystal Flash Clip. Once again, I don't know who knows what. Beamer knows it? Okay. And there's the clip by Vibrant Colors. That is bot wound access for Team catJAM. Which is big. And unfortunately, top of the wrecked ship, really a bust. Or honestly, the whole wrecked ship, really a bust for Beamer there. Which is definitely unfortunate. Spike puts Kraid down after Kraid decides that he wants to stand up. Spike's like, no thanks, you don't need to stand up. There's no need to stand. I do too. Honestly, most of the time in Smrat, I skip the top of wreck ship. Yes, sometimes you do pay for that, but more often than not, the top of the wreck ship doesn't have a whole lot. And Vibrant Colors already staring, not quite staring at Dragon yet, but will be shortly staring at Dragon. Oh, Beamer doesn't have bombs and high jump, but Beamer is on his way to pick up bombs and high jump. And we'll see the third reserve tank here at the front gauntlet. But Team Dopplerganger has picked up that gravity suit. Well, you don't blink too much because you're about to see the fastest fried shrimp in the West. Boom. Dragon dead. Vibrant Colors not even gonna check the space jump item. Or maybe so. Nope. They are not gonna check that item. They are unconcerned, walking away from that explosion looking cool. Meanwhile, Beamer has picked up the high jump and bombs. And Diddy is on the lower Norfair elevator. I don't expect we're going to see Team catJAM pick up much, if anything else. Maybe another E-Tank? But they've got a reserve, so they don't really need another E-Tank. But we'll just have to see how that goes. Vibrant is gonna head over to wreck ship to kill off Fantoon. We may see Vibrant make a few checks in the wreck ship just due to the sink and where. Well, no, maybe not. By the time Vibrant kills off Fantoon, Diddy shouldn't be too far from killing off Ridley. And they may send Vibrant down into Turian. Looks like Spike is going to head down towards Lower Norfair. I would agree that catJAM is in a better position, both due to the order they found the items in and just their actual physical positions on the map right now. I would definitely give catJAM the lead. Because Vibrant Colors should be able to microwave Fantoon very quickly and then make their way over to Turian. Diddy will be able to finish off Ridley, and while Colors is in Turian, Diddy can be making his way back up to the ship. Yeah, with 50 supers and the ability to refill, charge isn't super important. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's always nice to have charge, but it won't. It's not going to hurt them too bad, though. Depending on who heads to Turian and where the other one is, there may or may not be a great super farming spot nearby if they're not near the ship. Now, charge would save a lot of time at Dragon being able to pull off the microwave. Alright, we've got Fantoon and Ridley starting up here on the left side for catJAM. Vibrant sets up for the microwave, and that is one irradiated elephant ghost. Clearly, Vibrant Colors ain't afraid of no ghost. And on Diddy's screen, I think, yep, I was pretty sure Ridley was dead, just didn't know it yet. Beamer going for the CF clip. Luckily, has plenty of power bombs to give this a shot. I want to say he's laying the second bomb a little late. But I'm also not very good at Crystal Flash clips, so don't take my word for it. And there's the clip by Beamer. With only one try remaining. But he gets it through. Oh, but Spike falls through the floor at Mickey Mouse, or I'm sorry, at generic rodent mascot missile. I ain't getting sued by Disney. So he is gonna have to make the loop again. That always hurts when you're coming out of that tunnel and you just roll just a little too far and you drop, and then your soul hurts. Oh, Spike is gonna have to farm a few PBs just to get back. Though that pack of power bombs that Beamer just picked up at the Bot Wound E-Tank will remedy that situation. Meanwhile, we've got Vibrant Colors about to head into Turian as Diddy is making his way out of Lower Norfair. So that is a 24-minute and let's say 20-second Turian entrance. That's a this honestly has been a pretty quick seed. Both suits were in really nice places. And, oh, there's the last tank. The last Kappa tank is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. Oh. So the health situation there on Team catJAM, not spectacular. Having to powerbomb down the Metroids. If they all attach to you, they will drain your life really quickly. Oh, but Diddy finds a bailout energy tank here at Hodorumi Special. I mean, you can still say it. Nobody's gonna stop you from also saying the quote. One moment. Alright, there we go. I had to clear my throat. Alright. Vibrant Colors already in Metroid Room 4. Meanwhile, we have Beamer taking on Dragon. Unfortunately, doesn't have charge, so can't just microwave the shrimp. But looks like Dragon's belly is pretty red. Vibrant Colors heading into the baby room. Let's see if we see a baby skip. With that health, I don't expect it. Nope, they are damaging down. Now, this is one of those spots in game where you do have to be a little careful, because you're about to be brought to 1 health. And if your partner does something silly and takes some damage, that would be bad. One of the many good things about Multitroid is that you don't have to go into the recharge room. Your partner can just farm up stuff for you. So you have a dead Dragon on Dopplerganger. And Spike is in the pre-Ridley room, but that is a lot of super missiles. that Team Dopplerganger are going to need to farm up. We've got vibrant colors on Mother Brain 1. Unfortunately, I'm trying to think of the next place Dopplerganger would be, or where the Beamer would be to help with this super farm. I don't know. Meanwhile, Team catJAM taking on Mother Brain 2, expertly dodging all of the food-related articles that Mother Brain is throwing at them. Will we see 3 races? I don't know. Stay tuned. If we do see 3 races, it will all be back to back to back. So I could be here for a very, very long time. I was there 3,000 years ago when the race started. Okay, 29 minutes ago, but still. Alright. Vibrant Colors has made it to the cutscene. And Spike is taking on Ridley. I'm not sure exactly how many supers he walked in the door with. It might have only been the 30. But worst case scenario, Beamer can refill at the ship and get Spike a refill. Good morning, Papa Schmo. Yes, this is still game 1. Which, barring something drastic happening, I expect will go to Team catJAM. And it really kind of comes down to the order they found the suits in. Oh, Spike is pausing. Oh, we may have a desync. Oh, no, just may have been a bit of a delay on Spike getting those supers. But the sync appears to have survived. And Spike can continue killing Ridley with super missiles, and that is an exploding Space Pelican. But on Vibrant Color screen, let the brains hit the floor. And the escape has begun. Diddy making the objectively incorrect decision and saving the animals. Tisk tisk, Diddy. Tisk tisk. Oh, and Beamer entering the Golden 4 room just a little too early and having to wait through the cutscene. This seed honestly was pretty straightforward. Both suits were in very easy to find locations. Though both teams did crystal flash clips to get to Bot Wound. We have not seen speed nor ice. Diddy has finished first overall with a time of 31:25. But of course, this is a team game, so it's all team-based. That is a G for Team catJAM. They don't get the second G just yet. second G for Team catJAM. Finished first in this race with a time of 32:28. So GG to both of them. Let's see if Team Dopplerganger wants to finish it out. They are already in Turian, so I will give them the option. Nope, looks like Bieber is going for the death. And, yeah, Team Dopplerganger has forfeit. So that is GG to both of our teams. And we're going to switch back to the pre-match, get them a new seed, give them maybe a couple minutes, and then we'll get started with match 2. Wait, let me put the... I need to put the Samus helmet. Alright. So we're going to go to pre-match. I'm going to put the background music back on. And... things. Yeah, I'll be back. Alright, everybody, we are back. I'm back. I guess y'all may or may not have ever left. This will be match 2 between Team catJAM and Team Dopplerganger. catJAM taking match 1. Just waiting on one more runner to ready up, which, you know, we like to give our runners, like, we're trying to do these back to back to back, but we do want to give our runners a few minutes in between races, just because that would be bad. We do have, as is being pointed out in the race time chat, we have all 6-letter hashes. Totori, Atomic, Totori, Alcoon. Double Totori and all 6 letters. I have just rolled them a nightmare. The hashes should theoretically mean nothing, but those of us in the know that lots of long words and doubles, never good. It's never good. It could be a seed so bad it turns into a boss from Fusion. Cheese Reaver is a long word. Too long to be a hash, actually. Oh, looks like... I believe Diddy may have the wrong seed loaded up. Looks like we have a runner with the wrong seed. It is time needed to keep the runners from being too salty. Thank you for the good luck, Burgundy. Like I said, we're just waiting for one more of our runner to ready up and to make sure everybody's running the same seed, because currently not everybody is. It's a thing, it happens. Especially if you play a lot of seeds, it can be very easy to wait. Which one did I just download? But yeah, I want to once again welcome everybody here to the SM Rat, or SMRAT if you want to, 2021 Multitroid Tournament. This is still round 1. We have 15 total teams in the tournament. That would be awesome, Burgundy. Your commentary is always welcome and always on point. All right, looks like everybody has the same hash. Everybody is readied up. So let me give them the old GLHF. We drop and start the race. And do that. And you know what? We're going to use a different player's audio this time. The one that the microphone is actually, or that the speaker is actually next to. Alright, the race has begun. We are, of course, just waiting on a stream delay and our negative 15-second timer. So, in game 1, Team catJAM took it in pretty good fashion. I mean, Dopplerganger was in Turian when the game ended, so it wasn't, you know, a huge blowout or anything. And really, in my opinion, it came down to the order they found the suits. Dopplerganger actually found Variasuit quite a while before Team catJAM did. Wait, we may have another freeze. Is that freezing going on Diddy's stream, or is that may just be frame dropping? Alright, it looks to have fixed itself. Cool. But Team catJAM found Gravity first, behind Kraid, and then found Varia at Edecoons, which meant Team Dopplerganger Beamer spent a good bit of time clearing out the wrecked ship and finding nothing, and that was enough time to definitely make up a good chunk of the difference. First off, we of course have the morphing ball on the morph pedestal, as per the usual. And yep, we do have the usual channel prediction up. Will we find Varia or Gravity first? We've got the morph ball. We've got an E-tank here at Alpha Missiles. Not what our corner-to-corner runners are looking for. They're looking for something to be able to open up the door to bomb Torizo, and there are some missiles in the ceiling. Beamer gets the Rio boost on the first try. Let's see about Vibrant Colors, and Colors gets it first try. And once again, another set of power bombs at Beta Missiles, and just missiles at Bomb Torizo, so now we know it's not the same seed. Could be a late super seed. I mean, I rolled it, so of course it's a super seed. Got Beamer heading into Billy Mays. He's got a pack of missiles, but wait, there's more. A pack of super missiles. That's good value. Getting a pack of missiles and a pack of super missiles just for the price of a pack of regular missiles? That's really good value. Billy Mays offering good value today. And we also have supers here at Terminator. Ooh, and that's a screw attack at 230 missiles. That's always a nice find. Okay, that's true, Kuru. It is actually the low price of 3 power bombs. And ooh, that is Speed Booster at the back of Gauntlet. And Team catJAM have already found the screw attack. We may see Diddy head straight to Gauntlet and not even do a check, just go there. With that screw attack, you can burn through Gauntlet so quickly. Which would be a major boon for Team catJAM having that early speed booster. And it looks like Diddy is probably going to do that. Quick save and a refill on power bombs. Even with screw attack, you do need either bombs or at least one power bomb to make it all the way through Gauntlet. We've got power bombs under Old Mother Brain for Beamer. And Spike about to do Edecoons. And there's a grapple for Vibrant Colors to the left of Morph Ball. Just all kinds of runners finding all kinds of good stuff. Perhaps there were so many 6-letter words in the hash that they cancel each other out. Or maybe the suits are just in atrocious places. That's a charge beam at the pipe missile for Vibrant Colors. Perhaps I have handed them a gift. Got supers at the Edecoons, or at Edecoon Super. I did not see what was at the Edecoon E-Tank. And Beamer picks up that screw attack. In front of Gauntlet is just a Kappa tank, which I believe is what it was last seed. Now Spike checking last seed's Varia location here at Edecoon Power Bombs. But this time it's just a pack of supers. Not bad or anything, just, you know, not quite Oh, and Diddy doesn't know that he's about to get Speed Booster, so he's about to get a very pleasant surprise. Beamer, on the other hand, knows that Speed Booster is here, but will be no less pleased with Speed Booster. Now, this is an interesting strategy from Spike. We saw it last seed as well. He went down and he checked Edacoons before doing early supers. Kind of an interesting twist on, you know, the kind of the more standard route where you would check early supers first and then go to Edacoons. Maybe hoping to find something to make it a little faster. Now both teams have acquired the Speed Booster. And now we're kind of in the, well, where are we going to find the next big item? Speed Boosters are cool and all, but... Beamer with the spark through the parlor. Gotta love it. Diddy gonna check Criteria Power Bombs, just finds a super. So really, the only thing separating our teams right now is that charge beam, which I'm certain Team Dopplerganger will find, just because once you leave Big Pink, you check the pipe missiles. That's just part of the deal. And Vibrant Color showing off that Screw Attack works in water, sort of, when you don't have gravity, as long as the water is shallow enough and you catch them high enough in the arc of your jump. Looks like Diddy pops the door and is going to head towards the wrecked ship using that speed booster. And we'll see what's at the moat. Super missiles. Yep, that is Vibrant Colors doing an 8-bit soundtrack. Using an MSU, which is awesome. MSUs are cool. Both Diddy and Beamer are doing the wreck ship. Beamer saw some supers and decided against them, and Diddy does the same. Oh no, Beamer fell into the water. Who will make it actually into the wreck ship first? Will it be Diddy? Will it be Beamer? Honestly, because we know what Vibrant Colors is going to find here at Edacoons and at early supers, I'd say right now neither team really has an advantage. Because Spike will find that charge beam on the way out of Big Pink. If anything, Dopplerganger will have slightly better positioning just because Spike will be in a better position to head to Red Tower and probably go down than Vibrant Colors being in Green Bren. And yes, that was high jump boots at the spooky missiles. Everybody loves the spooky missiles. The background music is still on, I'm being told. That is not the MSU. That's right, Vibrant Colors was not able to use their MSU because they're fairly certain that was what was causing the crash. And placement time still visible. WJG, that is why you're supposed to do these things and not me. I'm just supposed to talk. That was my bad. I left the background music from the splash screen on. The double music should be gone now. We have two Fantoon fights happening simultaneously. It was some great music. Unfortunately, while commentating, you can't really listen to the music and such. So, yeah. Alright. So we've got dual Fantoons. Looks like Diddy's Fantoon is being a little kinder with patterns than Beamer's. Spike picks up the E-Tank at the wave gate. And so both bottom runners are currently in Big Pink, or Vibrant Colors literally just left. And both top runners were in Fantoon's room. So this race is super close. I mean, I would give catJAM the edge, but like a 10 to 15 second edge at most. Hey, yeah, if Wrigley wants the sponsors, actually, you know what? I will straight up beg for sponsors. Taco Bell, if you would like to sponsor me, I use your product frequently. I appreciate it. I love it, and I will extol the virtues of Taco Bell all day, every day. If you will pay me money, you actually don't have to pay me money. Just give me free tacos. Yes, I will totally sell out to Taco Bell and won't even feel the tiniest bit bad about it. Alright, so missiles on the left, missiles on the right. Diddy looks like he's wavering on whether he wants to clear the rest of Wreck's ship and is deciding not to. He is gonna leave. So now we'll have to see, does Beamer make the same decision? Looks like Beamer is at least gonna check Wreck ship E-Tank. We finally have some divergence in the seed. Is that a vanilla spazer? That is a vanilla spazer. I didn't catch it when Vibrant Colors picked it up. Just like the refreshing flavor of vanilla Coke. Please, Coke, send me free stuff. Just get a shill for the rest of this seed. No, Suit's not nearly as early in this one as the last seed. We've got an E-Tank at Beta Power Bombs there for Diddy. And we have a stand-up for Kraid there on Vibrant Color screen. That does mean you don't have to panic close the prediction. Yeah, it's weird when you start the prediction and then they find a suit like 3 minutes later and you're like, oh no, not yet. I'm aware that Taco Bell uses Pepsi products, but I'm not is vanilla Pepsi a thing? I'm actually completely uncertain. From a Pepsi perspective, I'm much more of a Mountain Dew guy. We have Morph Ball bombs at Alpha Power Bombs. Always a nice thing to find, and both of our teams have shown that they can Crystal Flash Clip. Not that they would need to, because they have Speed Booster. Oh, so Vanilla Pepsi is a thing. I'd try it. Actually, Wild Cherry Pepsi is pretty good, but I've never seen a restaurant have Wild Cherry Pepsi. I've only ever seen it like in can / bottle form. Why am I talking about Pepsi when I could be talking about Super Metroid? Alright, Beamer in the robot room just sees missiles and does not want to continue. Thus far, going deeper into the wreck ship, not working out great for Beamer, but still a few checks left, and especially if a suit is up here, that could be a huge bonus for Team Dopplerganger. Well, that's a wave beam at Sky Missiles. Not thrilling, but nice. And, ooh, an Ice Beam at High Jump for Vibrant Colors. I already had speed, so Ice doesn't open really anything up, but, it's a nice beam. It's a nice beam. Ha ha ha! I amuse myself. I don't care if I amuse all of you. That's true. Wave does put Croc in logic with Varia, but then Speed Booster would also put Croc in logic with Varia. Well, as I mentioned at the very beginning when I was looking at the hashes on the seed, we had all 4 hashes were 6 letters and double Totori. Generally, long words in your hashes and doubles mean bad things happen. What was that? Was that Gravity in the corner? And there is the first suit. Gravity suit, logically found with the speed booster in the corner of Bubble Mountain. WJG, now you can end that prediction and don't have to panic to it. Team Dopplerganger with Charge Ice Wave Spazer. Oh, sorry, about to have Charge Ice Wave Plasma. And... ooh! Space Jump for Dopplerganger at Wreck Ship Reserve. It doesn't really... It's not going to, unlock anything for them, but it's a really nice movement item that's going to help them out in Meridia and in Lower Norfair. And looks like Spike has found that Varia suit, or not Varia suit, that Gravity suit. And so Meridia is going to be the play. With their loadout, Climb Supers is in logic for these runners. I'm wondering if either team notices that. They've got speed, they've got ice, and they've got space jump / grapple. Looks like Beamer may have noticed. There's not a whole lot of reason to head down this direction if you're not going to Climb Supers. Now, if Varia is here at Climb Supers, that will be the Galaxy Brain play. Is the Brain Galaxy? No, it is just Supers at Climb Supers. Which likely means Varia... well, we've already seen Waterway. So Varia at this point I think has to be in Meridia somewhere? I don't think there's anywhere else in logic they could go. Whereas, looks like Diddy may be going for the Lower Norfair special. The ability to do long hell runs and do Lower Norfair suitless is really helped out in Multitroid just because, your partner can farm health for you while you head through. And it looks like that's gonna be the plan here. As Diddy is about to gravity jump up to the Lower Norfair elevator. And makes it no problem. That's power bombs at the Mama Turtle wall. And the Mama Turtle item, Spike loses his space jump. And what does Mama Turtle hold? Just missiles. So where is Varia? Varia could be at lots of places at this point. Could be behind Dragon, Precious, Plasma, Shack Tool, either Sand Pit. Varia's definitely got some various locations. Ha ha! So, looks like... Yep, looks like they're just gonna have Vibrant do nothing but farm for Diddy here in Lower Norfair, which, it's a solid play. It doesn't take the amount of time that it would otherwise. Because normally, part of the reason Suitless Lower Norfair, not only is it super dangerous just because you're constantly losing health, it takes forever because you're having to do so much farming, so some crystal flashes, like it just, there's a lot to it. But if you've got a partner just sitting there farming up on bugs, not really a problem. And there's the Various suit at the watering hole for Team Dopplerganger. That could be big. Because while Diddy is now, of course, much deeper into Lower Norfair than, obviously Beamer's not even there yet, Vibrant Colors for the next couple of minutes is going to do nothing but crouch there and farm. So Beamer could definitely make up a lot of time. Spike should definitely pass Colors. It's a question of, will it make up enough time because of how deep into Lower Norfair Diddy already is? No, he's not that far, but I mean, Diddy just finished off Metal Pirate's room, so he's not that far from Lower Norfair, but he still has to go through Lower Norfair. Though, with High Jump, Space Jump, Screw Attack, and Speed Booster, Beamer will have a very quick Lower Norfair. That Screw Attack being very key, just because Screw Attack really makes Lower Norfair so much better. The Vibrant Colors is going to have to just really sit here and farm until Diddy's pretty much out of Lower Norfair. Beamer and Spike definitely have currently better... are going to be able to better sync up the ends of their routes. That's true. Team Dopplerganger has completed Beam Go. In fact, the only majors they haven't found are Spring Ball and X-Ray. Which I don't expect them to find at this point, because I don't expect them to try to find. I expect possibly a few little in-room checks like Precious there, but I don't expect them to look for much. Got plenty of E-Tanks, both suits, full beam combo, all the majors you could really want. I mean, I love Peepo SB as much as the next person, but when you have their loadouts, you don't really need it. Right, meanwhile, Colors has stopped farming, but is going to head for the refill room instead. Because Colors really only has to farm long enough until Diddy can make it to a safe room without dying, without running out of health. Oh, Spike tried for not quite a microwave, but got a few shots off with full beam combo. And I tried for a quick grapple, but didn't quite sync up the jump. That's okay. Quick finish off of Dragon, and I expect we'll see Spike just leave. Well, Spike's got time. If he wants to check space jump, there's nothing stopping him. Well, I don't know. Beamer will be at Ridley shortly, and as soon as Ridley is down, Spike can head into Turian. So he doesn't want to spend really any time looking for stuff. Yeah, you're right. Spike doesn't really have much time. He needs to book it for the Turian hallway. Because with that super missile assault, Ridley is not going to stand up for too long against Beamer. This is exciting. First race was good, and this one has been honestly even better. Especially with the divergence in routes in this one, I don't know who's in the lead. I honestly think, even though catJAM has finished off all their bosses, Dopplerganger is in better map position. So Spike will enter Turian before Vibrant Colors does. That is Ridley down for Dopplerganger. And hey, there we have it. That is a spring ball. I mean, at that point, you pick it up because it's there and because you've got some time to kill while your partner's in Turian. Plus, spring ball is awesome. Alright, we're going to have Spike definitely entering Turian before Vibrant Colors can. And Beamer just has to make his way out of Lower North Air. This is exciting. Currently, I would give Dopplerganger a couple of minute lead. I mean, probably 2.5 minute lead. Maybe even more. I don't know. I'm really bad at guessing actual times for leads, but I give him a decent lead here, which would mean we'd get a game 3, which game 3s are always hype. Everybody loves to go the distance. And Spike entering Turian at about 29:10. We'll see about what time Vibrant Colors gets on the elevator. I too am hungry, Kuru, but I don't really have time to have any breakfast, so we're just gonna deal with the fact that I'm hungry. Spike making nice short work of Metroid Room 1. Has the Ice Beam, which of course makes this whole endeavor much simpler. That definitely at least has something to do with why I was talking about brands and why I want Taco Bell to send me free food, because I am hungry. But I also, even if I weren't hungry, would want Taco Bell to send me free food on the reg. Oh, Spike gets caught in Metroid Room 4, so he's going to have to power bomb his way off. But that's okay, makes it through without any issues. I'll say the Taco Bell breakfast it's okay. It's not spectacular. It's okay. I much prefer the regular menu. All right, so it was 29:10 on the elevator for Spike. So it looks like almost 2 minutes. I was about right, somewhere between 1.5 minutes and 2 minutes difference between Turian entrances. As Spike is being eaten by the baby, and Vibrant Colors is doing Metroid Room 1. Okay, the AM Crunch Wrap is amazing. It really is. It's like a Crunch Wrap, but it's got instead of a tortilla in the middle, it's got like a hash brown in the middle. It's really good. The waffle tacos are not great. I'm sorry, Taco Bell, I love you and all, but the waffle tacos are not great. Why am I talking about Taco Bell instead of Super Metroid? Who knows? But here we are. Spike heading into Mother Brain's room as Vibrant Colors deals with the Dust Chorizo. Like, are we gonna get... Looks like, yep, we're gonna get a damage down for Vibrant Colors here. So I guess not having to do the refill... does Baby Skip actually save you any time in Multitroid? Someone who is more familiar with Multitroid should let me know. Meanwhile, we've got Spike pounding Mother Brain in the face with super missiles. Right in the face! Meanwhile, Vibrant Colors is heading towards Mother Brain's lair. Spike takes a catch-up to the face, but that's okay. Now, Vibrant Colors is going to have to watch their health a little bit more. Well, though, with Diddy's ability to refill, it won't be as big of a deal. Because Team catJAM never found the Various suit, Rainbow Beam is going to do 6 E-tanks of damage instead of 3 E-tanks worth of damage. But since Diddy can just sit here and get on and off the ship and refill, it's not really a big deal. Alright, Mother Brain 2 starting up for Vibrant Colors as Spike is in the cutscene. Neoletta, it's only the Various suit is checked with Rainbow Beam. Whether you have gravity or not doesn't affect it. I think we've got a command for that one, Fry Guy. We do! So the Multitroid Tournament is being done in association with, or in partnership with Weekly Multitroid Races. They are a Discord. They are in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, and they kind of brought the idea to us. We decided it was a cool idea too, and they've been helping out with tech support stuff, keeping people hyped. It's a great group of people that are super happy to help anybody who's interested in Multitroid. And they hold weekly Multitroid races, as the name implies. Alright, so we've got Spike using corner strats, taking on Mother Brain 3, Vibrant Colors in the cutscene. This is a close one, y'all. I would still give Dopplerganger Beamer fighting Bomb Chorizo, because why not? The Hyper Beam Bomb Chorizo strats. Gotta love them. Alright, and Beamer does decide to save the animals, once again making the objectively incorrect decision. Spike has that speed booster, so we'll be able to make short work of the escape. But it makes fusion happen, WJG. And fusion existing is objectively an incorrect decision. Diddy just swagging around while Vibrant Colors is in Mother Brain 3. But just think, Dread could exist even without Fusion existing. Or Fusion could have just been a better game. To be fair, Fusion's not a bad game. Fusion has a bad storyline. Not quite the same thing. It is a fun game to play, no doubt. It just has a bad storyline. Alright, we are in the escape. But one of our teams is more escapier than the other. So, Beamer has finished first overall with a time of 36:16. Then shortly thereafter at 36:55, Spike finished, meaning Team Dopplerganger finished at 36:55. We've got Diddy finishing at 37:09, and we'll see when Vibrant Colors can finish up. We can go ahead and give Team Dopplerganger a helmet, and we're going to a game 3, y'all. We are going to a game 3. So I'm going to need to set up another race time room and roll another seed. Yeah, so GG's to all of our runners, and that is race 2. And we're going to drop y'all back to the pre-match and turn the background music back on, and then we'll get set up for the next one. It'll be a few minutes. We'll let our runners stand up, walk around, do all that good stuff, and we'll be back. Right, and we are back, everyone, for Game 3 of this SMRAT 2021 Multitroid Tournament Round 1 match between catJAM and Dopplerganger. And it's race 3, y'all. It's time to get hype. If you're not hype, what's the matter with you? Why aren't you hype? Are you doing okay? I hope you're all doing okay out there. I really do. Regardless, well, not regardless, I really do hope you're all going okay. We're going to remember to pause the background music this time. Look at me remembering stuff. We will switch over to the two-way tracker. You should have background music. All right. Give them the old GLHF. And get this party started. Game 3. catJAM versus Dopplerganger. catJAM taking game 1. Dopplerganger ended up forfeiting that match, but I'd probably say they probably took it by 5 to 6 minutes. Game 2 there, much closer. Really a great race. Our team difference was from 36.55 to 37.48. So less than a minute difference in race 2. And here we are at race 3. I see WJG has been kind enough to put up our usual prediction. Will we find the Varia suit, or will we find the Gravity suit first? There is a whole lot of bull in this seed hash. I have to say, for as scared as I sort of was of the hash on that last seed with the all 6-letter words and double Totori, it really didn't end up being that mean of a seed. Vibrant Colors using the mouse pointer skin sprite. That's we allow our runners to use any of the standard sprite swaps that the randomizer website has, and that is one of them. It doesn't change the sprite hitboxes or anything, so I can't imagine trying to play with that one. Like, that would mess up any and all visual cues that I have. I go for color swap and color swap only. Alright, so both of our top runners went down, both grabbing the morphing wall, of course. That will always be the first item found in SM Rat Seeds. And Alpha Missiles is Alpha Super Missiles. Those missiles are just super. Just super. Means our bottom runners will have entrance into Bomb Terizo's lair and will find Power Bomb Terizo. Look at that. It's like vanilla, but stronger. Okay, well, the ceiling. That's the third race in a row that ceiling item has been regular missiles. And supers at beta missiles. Not bad. Not a bad starting loadout. You got some supers, you got some power bombs. That's kind of how you want things to start out. Looks like Beamer is going to head up to Billy Mays. Is Diddy, or was Diddy just resetting the room? Diddy may have just been resetting the room. Beamer makes it to Billy Mays, so let's see what Billy Mays has for sale today. Missiles. But wait, there's more. Wait, double click. And an energy tank. Oh, so when Vibrant Colors finds things, not only is it a sprite swap, it's a item you find name swap. Because those super missiles were called a double click. So I'll have to pay extra attention to items found on Vibrant Colors' side. Alright, back of Gauntlet is just missiles and supers. No big deal. Looks like Team catJAM, they have a kind of a standard system that I guess that they do their early checks by, which I assume most teams probably do. We've got more double click on at the moat. That is some super missiles. Oh, Vibrant Colors actually got the continuous wall jump, but turned around. Doesn't want to go just yet. Got power bombs under Old Mother Brain. I did not see what Diddy found to the left of Morph Ball. We've got just missiles, thank you. Oh, and there's the gravity suit at Ron Popeil. Fish McCool asking if teammates are in voice. Yes. Each team is in their own Discord voice call. And they are in constant contact throughout. Alright, so that is a gravity suit for Team Dopplerganger. I don't expect Team catJAM to do a full Bryn skip, especially because Diddy is in Big Pink, just doing it backwards, doing the reverse meme route. Or no, just the regular meme route. doing regular meme route, so he will eventually find that gravity suit. We've got super missiles at Edakun's E-Tank. Regular missiles at Edakun's supers. An E-Tank is an SSD, click is missiles, a double click is super missiles. Don't get me wrong, I couldn't play with that sprite because it would mess up all of my visual cues, but I really do love the renamed items. Alright, Diddy is going to do the wave gate. So let's see, we've got Beamer in the ocean, just find some supers. And just an E-Tank at Edakun's power bombs. And just some missiles at Spacer for vibrant colors. Diddy having a little issue with the wave gate glitch. Think that was it though. And just some supers behind the wave gate. So let's see. Beamer is still treading new ground here and finds an E-Tank at Spooky. And is happy to pick that up, especially about to head into a fight with Fantoon. I mean, you've got Gravity Suit, which means Fantoon does 10 damage a hit instead of 40 damage a hit, which is huge. But still, an extra E-Tank is nice. Vibrant Colors is heading into Kraid's lair. And just more missiles. Not gonna worry about those. And Diddy gonna head into Mission Impossible. Oh, Diddy and Spike both in Mission Impossible at the same time, just coming from different directions. And that's a speed booster. That is the speed booster. So, no speed ice hunt this seed. And with that gravity suit and that speed booster, that unlocks basically the entirety of Meridia. And yes, Waterway is in logic. Diddy gonna go do it without gravity. Spike is gonna also do it with gravity. We'll have a little bit easier time of it. Right, see the Dopplers on Beamer's side for the Dopplergangers. Nicely done. Didn't see what was behind Kraid, but no new major items. So I'm gonna guess just some ammo. And just supers at Waterway. Oh no, Beamer has Enraged Fantoon. Definitely will be happy to have that gravity suit when you've Enraged Fantoon, though is doing a really nice job at dodging most of those flames. And Frog Pocket is just more missiles, so nothing of note at Kraid. Just a click. Just a click behind Kraid. Alright. So yeah, nothing really at Kraid. But you have to kill Kraid. Otherwise, the statue won't pop, so gotta do it. And my cat has decided to walk in the room and scream at me. Europa, nobody cares that you're screaming. The internet can hear you. Don't you care that the internet can hear you screaming at me? You got missiles at the high jump E-Tank location. I wonder if Diddy did that on purpose to get the free refill? We have the scan disc for vibrant colors, which is the X-ray, it would appear. I may have to play one seed with that sprite set. An okay. So an E-Tank is an SSD, whereas a Kappa tank is an HDD. because it's inferior. And Vibrant Colors once again making the play to the corner of Bubble Mountain. Just finds missiles this time, not that nice gravity suit that was there last time. And we may see some hell runs here from Vibrant Colors. That is a good question, Burgundy. I don't know. That would be nice to be able to use the renamed items and not have to worry about the sprite. So we got E-tanks on the left, E-tanks on the right. Really, we haven't. I mean, for being 12 minutes into a Multitroid seed, we really haven't seen that many major items yet. That's true. You could always use like Lunar IPS to swap it back to like a normal sprite. Hopefully Diddy's not skipping. Okay, no, Diddy's not skipping Ron Popeil. That's good. It's like, no, you really do want to go in there, Diddy, I promise. That's where your gravity suit is. We've got Beamer clearing out the attic. And with that gravity suit, I expect we're going to see Vibrant Colors make their way straight into Meridia. Because with gravity and speed, Meridia is your oyster. That's fair. I also am an old man who occasionally yells at clouds. Ooh, Dopplerganger. Beamer finding the charge beam at the robot room. I like taking the time to pick that up. You don't have any beams to go with it yet, but charge is always a nice thing to have. We just got missiles at Main Street and supers at Crab Supers. So depending on whether the top of Wreck ship really pays off here or not, will kind of dictate, I don't know, who I think's in the lead, though with Multitroid, figuring out leads early in the seed can be very difficult. Diddy checks the back of Gauntlet, just sees the missiles and supers. There's another Kappa tank at Mama Turtle. And the Spazer, or split screen, at Mama Turtle Wall, at the Mama Turtle missiles. Somebody clearly had fun renaming those items. Right, we're going to see ourselves a Kraid fight here on Spike's screen. And gets the quick kill. Kraid wanted to stand up. Spike said, no, you can stay seated. It's cool. Let's see. We've got the beach, just some power bombs. I do wish Vibrant Colors would pick those up, just so I could find out what they call power bombs in that, on that one. And Beamer doing some bowling. I did see Beamer do a check of Wreck Ship Reserve. I think it was just missiles. It wasn't anything important. We got an E-tank and some supers in the watering hole. when Diddy unfortunately bonks the Moat Spark. But doesn't have high jump, so we'll have to gravity jump this. But still, gravity jumps are... Diddy is a master of them. And... Oh! Beamer with the wreck ship play paying off big time. Finds the Various suit at gravity. That's big. Like, yes, Vibrant Colors is way deeper into Meridia than anybody on Dopplerganger is, but Spike will be able to take that Various suit and head straight, into the... Well, no, can't quite do Lower Norfair yet. Does not have a worst room in the game item. But still, can now do Norfair without having to worry about trying to do Hell runs or anything, and Beamer can head down and head into Meridia. Yeah, that is a big find. For catJAM's sake, better hope that Diddy decides to head up. Though we have already seen Team catJAM do a suitless Lower Norfair today. Though they did lose that race. Vibrant Colors taking on the Sea Snack. And murdering the Sea Snack. Doesn't want the E-Tank. Diddy about to take on Fantoon. I'm sorry, yes, doesn't want the SST. Not an energy tank. I am glad while it changed the names that it didn't change the sprites, because there are some of them that also will change the sprites on the items. And you have to figure out, it changed the name and the sprite, and you're like, what in the world did they just pick up? Yeah, at this point for Dopplerganger, they just need a worst room in the game item. Space jump, bombs, high jump boots. Though high jump boots in Smrat logic are not technically a worst room in the game item. Spring ball would also work with runners of this caliber. And that is a dead elephant ghost on Diddy's screen. I think you can do this jump with speed, it just becomes like frame perfect. Whereas if you take off speed, it's very much not. We've got Vibrant Colors, aka the mouse cursor, taking on the shrimp. It's a battle none of us knew we wanted, but we were watching a mouse cursor fight a giant shrimp. Oh, Spike gonna head on Croc. Gonna keep the faith. Place his bets on the 8-eyed wonder Crocomire. You know what? That's fair, WJG. Maybe because of this tournament, it's not a mouse cursor. It's a rat cursor. And Spike has, in fact, decided to keep the faith. To place his bets on the 8-eyed wonder Crocomire. Looking for a worst room in the game item. Could be high jump, could be space jump, could be bombs, could be spring ball. Maybe ice. The ice strats aren't super easy, but they are, they're doable. They do have charge, so ice strats are viable. It could even be a boat! And Crocomire just holding some missiles. in the Croc E-Tank, but there are still plenty of locations to check. So Vibrant Colors has now cleared the bulk of Meridia. We haven't seen sand pits yet. Obviously no Shack Tool and no Plasma, but has not found a worse room in the game item. Beamer did a full clear of wrecked ship and didn't find one. So yeah, I mean they've still got basically all, or maybe all, of Bubble Mountain, and then the checks left in Croc. Got some super missiles at Croc PBs. And looks like Vibrant Colors is going sandpit checking. Let's see what we got at the cosine room. Just supers at cosine. There's an ice beam at left sandpit. I believe both Vibrant Colors and Diddy are at least familiar with doing low percent ice strats at freeze. I love it. I really do appreciate the item change. Alright, nothing at Indiana Jones for Spike. Last item in Crockemeyer. Grapple is just super, so unfortunately, betting on Croc today, not worth it. I was thinking something similar, Burgundy, just because I really, really enjoy these the renamed items. Without high jump, Haffy, I think, is technically possible, but like stupid hard. So Team catJAM has what could theoretically be considered a worst room in the game item, because they do have charge ice and you can freeze the pirates and jump off of them. I'm certain they're both familiar with the process. I don't know if either of them actually runs like low percent ice. Which is the only category I'm aware of where you do that strat. Beamer with a nice shine spark through Dragon. Diddy is going for the full clear of wreck ship, so will be rewarded with that Variasuit, which is likely what Vibrant Colors is fishing for in the sand pits. Right sand pit, we've got supers and supers. Spike does need to do Bubble Mountain. But it's gonna do ice. Now, ice is in logic with that Variasuit and Speed Booster. See what Spike finds at ice. Just an E-Tank, but they're low enough to go ahead and grab that. And there's the Variasuit for Diddy. And considering their relative map locations, I expect we're probably going to see Vibrant Colors head down towards Lower Norfair. Oh, Reggie item could be at Cathedral. That is a good point. But since they had got Speed Booster so early, none of our runners have looked at Cathedral. Spike going to check the Crumble Shaft. And that is another Kappa tank. I believe that is Kappa tank number 3. As Vibrant Colors is making a beeline for Lower Norfair. Means they must be comfortable with the ice strats in Worst Room in the Game. Oh, or perhaps going to do some Bubble Mountain checks. Looks like we're going to get some Bubble Mountain checks. Yeah, I mean, no harm in doing these checks, especially if you're not super comfortable with the ice strats, or just, if you're doing like Space Jump, that's just going to be way faster. Alright, we do get a check of Cathedral there by Spike. It is just Super Missiles, which means their Worst Room in the Game item pretty much has to be somewhere around here. Now there's Grapple. That Grapple would put X-Ray in Logic, and there could be a Rit G item at X-Ray. Vibrant Colors not picking it up. I mean, at this point, they have enough E-Tanks, and both suits, if Diddy needed to, he could just, face tank X-Ray. That Grapple would put Shaq in No! Shaq still wouldn't be in Logic because they don't have Space Jump or Bombs. Alright, there's the Antivirus Plasma Beam. And there's the Spring Ball, also known as the Mouse Ball. You know what? Actually, Bison asking, do bombs replace Space Jump for Shaq? In Smrat logic, they may not. It may only be, you may need Grapple and Space Jump. Now with that Spring Ball, we are going to see Vibrant Colors head straight for Lower Norfair. And we're going to see a Spring Ball jump through the Worst Room in the Game. Diddy, on the other hand, going to check Climb Supers, which are in Logic. That is absolutely correct, Burgundy. The Logic requires almost no tricks. I won't say 0 because you do have to be able to Shine Spark, Wall Jump. There's a Space Jump, which is about to make Vibrant Colors trip through Lower Norfair even easier, or actually significantly easier with that Space Jump. So the Climb Supers check really paying off. No Spring Ball jumps needed now. And runners like you, Burgundy, are really what the setting was designed for someone who couldn't perform all those tricks to be able to run a randomizer and complete seeds. But then they decided to have people start racing them, which, that's a thing. Alright, now Beamer is trying to catch this pirate with those speed echoes, or no, just trying to get up there, and is now gonna pseudo screw. There we go. Alright, now Beamer can make it out of Plasma. Plasma, unfortunately for Beamer, just being some super missiles. And with that Space Jump in hand, Vibrant Colors is able to make pretty quick work of the Worst Room in the Game. And there are some high jump boots for Spike. That could be a Worst Room in the Game item. we'll see from what direction Spike heads out of this wave, whether he's going to head right down to Lower Norfair or continue checking the rest of Bubble Mountain. Heading down, which means Lower Norfair it is. Now I will say, Dopplerganger's ammunition right now is looking pretty paltry. I'm gonna go with the word paltry. Not to be confused, of course, with poultry. Everybody loves poultry. Chicken is delicious. I think Croc was in Logic. They had Speed Booster and Varia. Croc should have been in Logic. Meanwhile, Vibrant Colors making their way straight to Ridley has killed off the Kung Fu Pirates. Is in the pre-Ridley room. Doesn't need to do any farming. One moment. There we go. Doesn't need to do any farming, and will take on the Space Pelican. We have a Ridley fight on one side, and a Lower Norfair entrance on the other. Beamer picking up some Crab Supers. Really, Beamer may need to just make a trip back to the ship to give Spike some ammo, because 5 super missiles is not going to cut it in Lower Norfair. And looks like that may be what Beamer is heading to do. Meanwhile, there is a dead Ridley on Vibrant Color screen and a Turian entrance for Diddy Kong. So at 33, let's say 11, Diddy gets off of the Turian elevator. Has that ice beam, so we'll be able to make pretty short work of the Metroid rooms. And Spike having to utilize power bombs against the Gold Pirates in the worst room in the game. Well, won't have to anymore as, well, they're dead, but also Diddy refilled at the ship. Uses those high jump boots to great effect and is able to get out of the worst room in the game with no real trouble. Unfortunately for Team Dopplerganger, Diddy just finished up the last Metroid room. And we'll be heading towards the baby. The baby. Is just damaging down. I expect, because I've just consistently seen runners not going for baby skip, that it must just not really save any time with Multitroid, since you can just have your partner heal you up and you don't have to stop at the refill station. Yeah. Especially if you compare this race's item layout to what Dopplerganger had near the end of the last race, where they had all of the major items except X-Ray, and then you look at their major item count right now, and it's just, it's not good. Like, I mean, it's not their fault. That's just an item they haven't checked, but the seed just has not been super kind with major items. Whereas the last one was quite generous with items. Diddy gets the Zeb skip. Oh, I don't underestimate any seed these days. It's yeah, just no. I don't underestimate things. All right, Spike taking on the Space Pelican Ridley, but Diddy taking on Mother Brain 2. And at this point, it looks like, barring any any disaster on Team catJAM side, they will be the winners of this round, and will eliminate Team Dopplerganger. And we have Team catJAM, but for some reason, we don't have the Franker Z catJAM in here. I'll have to get with whoever it is that controls what Franker Z's we have and get that put in here. And we've got Beamer on the Turian elevator right at about 37 minutes. But Diddy is currently being rainbow beamed into the wall. Is Diddy going for a stand-up glitch? Diddy is going for stand-up. I don't know if I've ever actually seen anybody go for stand-up in a Multitroid. I mean, I guess there's no reason why it wouldn't work. I've just never thought of it. And he does have X-ray in case he does get planted to the floor. It is a bold strategy, Cotton. That movie has so many quotable lines. Alright, Beamer. And Beamer is having to powerbomb his way through these Metroid rooms, as they never found the ice beam, which Vibrant Colors found at High Jump? Or was that last seed? That might have been last seed. It's still early in the morning for me, and this is race 3 in a row. You'll have to forgive me. Or you don't, I guess. You could hold it against me if you really want to. And we have an emergency in Franker Z. Looks like Vibrant Colors is going to go save the animals. High jump, boost for wave, Colors got space. Yep, Vibrant Colors is going to not only save the animals, but wait until they all get out of the room before leaving, ensuring that the tiny, that one of the Anacoons makes it out. Base jump was at climb supers, right? Ice was left sandpit. That is right. Yes, ice was in the left sandpit. Thank you, Snakerbot. Alright, Vibrant Colors presses down. The mouse cursor has completed the seed. In first place overall with a time of 39:57. Since the animals are apparently already saved, Diddy doesn't feel the need to also... Actually, I don't even know. I assume both runners could probably save them, but I have no idea. And that is a dot done from Diddy Kong, finishing in second place overall, and Team catJAM finishing with a time of 40:35. So GG to Team catJAM. Boom. Where is boom? And boom. All right, hey, that all worked. Diddy does get the pixel. Sweet. All right. But that is a so that means that Team catJAM has won and will continue on in the tournament to round 2. And we'll take on
in English.
French Breasts.
You can talk French if you want, I can translate. This
that
was,
is, of course, Farfaloo and Bressingham, who defeated the Procrastinators in their round 1 matchup.
Which is Spike and OPB.
Your hearing voice.
We won the first round, lost the second one, and won the third one.
No, and yes. Alright. Hopefully that should have switched things and all that. And looks like they are coming in for interviews, so let me move them up. There we go, and we are joined by Diddy and Vibrant Colors, winners of today's match in Team catJAM. GG, y'all.
GG.
So how was that?
The attack was in low enough, I missed high jump in the... Oh. I missed high jump in the credits. Where was that? I'm really curious.
High jump was at wave missile.
Why did I go to speed booster on there? Whatever. It was a very stressful race.
Triple ball is better than HGB category.
Yeah, but I shoot your space jump in your hands, so...
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I got plasma. Plasma is nice.
Oh, super attack was in below the Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, nobody found that one.
Obviously.
So, how do you feel about the races? How do you feel about the win? You guys get the win and you go on to the next round of the tournament?
The first one I was pretty confident because I rushed great and I got, it was Variograph? No, I don't recall, but I got a suit there, it was super early, I was super confident about it.
Yeah, we got
the second one...
In the first
running,
we got both suit really early and charging at Mama Turtle, which I think was a saving factor. Because we could microwave all 3 balls that can be microwaved, so I think that was really good.
I would say I would agree with you that was a major difference in race 1. You all found charge beam and they didn't. Also, in that one, they cleared a lot more of wreck ship than you did.
Oh yeah, we didn't clear wreck ship at all.
I don't actually know how far ahead we are given the forfeited, so... Even here, I don't actually know where they are exactly. I don't have the stream open.
Beamer is in the baby cutscene. Baby's about to die.
Oh, okay.
And when the forfeit in game 1, I believe Beamer was in Metroid Room 3 for the forfeit.
That's really close there. Yeah.
No, I mean, all 3 races have been good and close, and especially the second race was just really close and it was really fun watch.
Less than 1 minute apart. I'm really happy. This is what I want to see. Like, it's really... What's the word for that? Exciting for the viewers. I'm happy to provide content like that.
It was exciting for me, which I needed after waking up earlier than a reasonable person had to. It's my fault, I misread the time, but I had already dedicated myself to doing it by the time I did it, so they love me.
Thank you for mentioning this.
Oh no, I really enjoyed it, and since all 3 races were so good that I'm very happy that I did so.
I think in the second one, doing low on of Variograph was a mistake because we lost a lot of time. Colors had to.
It was. I would say it's kinda unfortunate at Varia location. If it was in a sandpit, that could have worked. The difference was literally less than a minute, so it's just really close. If Varia was just just not in wandering hole, that could have worked. I'm pretty sure.
It could. I mean, that race ended so close to each other. It really was just the farming that got you, because I mean, less than a minute difference, even.
Yeah.
We almost went Varialis on the third race too because of that Varia placement, but since Varia couldn't, we pretty much full cleared Maridia, and Varia could only be at Gravity or in Criteria Super, so we committed to find it. Plus we didn't have
but the
any-
issue is that it's not really. Yeah, it's mostly the vertical access through washroom of the game. I mean, I can extra climb it, but in a samurai, do I want to do that? Really? That's too risky. No. Not a good idea.
Especially in a Multitroid, I don't know if you want to start X-ray climbing, because just Multitroid has enough issues with weird crashes and weird stuff happening that introducing another possible issue is questionable.
I think the crash I had in race 1 was due to the patch I tried to use. It doesn't MSU actually, I don't know the patch to reduce the flashing animations in the game. And maybe it doesn't like Multitroid, I need to test that more. That's probably what happens.
Right,
I'm gonna do more testing.
Team Dopplerganger has finished up at 4740. GG to them. I'll see if they want to come in for interviews as well.
Technically, it's 47:39, but race time the GG says it's finished at 47:40. That's weird.
That is kind of odd that that's a second off.
Huh.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. Like, I got nothing other than, that's kind of weird. Alright, well, let's bring your opponent's Team Dopplerganger in and see how they're feeling. Alright, we are joined by OK Beamer and Spike, Team Dopplerganger. GG.
GG's.
Hello there.
Probably well played.
Probably.
Honestly, all three races were great to watch.
Cool.
The play was great. Both teams doing Crystal Flash Clip in game 1.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Just a general.
70 tries again.
All three races were a great watch, really. Unfortunately for Team Dopplerganger, this will be the end of your tournament life, but
yeah,
that is the nature of tournaments. One team has to win, one team has to lose.
We took a seat. I'm honestly happy with that. That's cool. I know we knew
said
who we
at
were
the
up
beginning.
against.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna say the same thing. I said at the beginning, this is Beamer and Spike in the first round. This is gonna be tough. I think you're gonna say the same thing on you.
There have definitely been first round pairings with teams we would have both probably beaten. You can say that. But that's the nature of randomizing the entries, so I'm fine. Yeah. It's cool.
With this one, we didn't have any kind of basis to actually set seeds, so I just hit the randomize button a ton of times.
I mean, the worst outcome of this is honestly the second round match between 0 kilobyte per second and the other Zefty. That's right. That's gonna be a cool watch.
I think there were quite a few teams that were a little happy they dodged the Zefty run in the first round.
Yeah. I'm glad we are in the opposite side of the bracket to those.
Well, that's true.
If we see them, it's gonna be in finals, not before.
Yep.
I will agree with Kuru. Team catJAM, you're next up against French Bress, which you cannot overlook them. Farfaloo and Bressingham.
I definitely see them having the upper hand against you two. So you better think of some cool plays.
Okay, I have an idea. It's called Rush Actor. And Fun Varia there.
Don't.
It's a great plan. I like bold strategies.
Yeah.
We didn't have any
I just
means
need-
to check to this race.
Just give me X-ray and I finish the game. That's all I need.
Where did you find
And I was out.
Space Jump?
It was at Criteria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when we had pretty much cleared all criteria, all Maridia, and all red chip when we found Varia. So I did the 2 remaining check I didn't have, which were criteria supers and front of gauntlet, and I was happy to find space jumps there.
I really love the timing on the space jump pickup because I literally just turned off gravity to do the gravity jump through lava dive and receive space jump while I was in the middle of it. That was quite a timing.
It feels like you get those a lot. Like, pretty
Yeah.
often. It's always funny when that happens.
Like AGB, I mean, while you are doing the CWJ.
I got a CWG, but I was there. No, not doing Phantom in one anything, but I got a CWG anyway, so.
That was I remarked on that during commentary. That was cool that you got the CWJ and just turned it right back around. Like, nope, not going there.
Why?
Yeah, we would have found Varia much earlier.
I have cursor sprites. I need to do stupid things because that's a stupid sprite. That's what you do with it.
Okay.
But it has great names for the items. We were all thrilled
HDD
by
drive, am I right?
the names for the items. Well, I would like to thank all of you for joining me for an interview. I would like to thank all of you for racing. Congratulations, Team catJAM, on your win. Condolences to Team Dopplerganger on your loss.
Sad.
We will be back next time.
Yeah,
that's right. And I'm certain we will do another one of these next year. Please, as WJG is dropping the commands in the chat, do give all of these runners a follow. As I like to say, they race on the internet for your enjoyment for free. So the least you can do is give them a follow. You can follow me if you really want to. If you would like to be a volunteer for commentary, join the Discord. You can sign up for the role, and we ping the role when we need commentators. We always need more commentators. And next up, I believe we've got Well, go ahead.
It's really an important job. There's not many people doing it, so I want to press the thank you on you, Cheese River, for that, especially at such a time. And, well, I guess I'm gonna say what you were about to say, but thank you, Speedrunners Arena, for restreaming and for organizing this entire tournament. Because without that, we would not be racing today.
Second.
Right.
Well, thank you, and we at SRA thank you, because without racers, we wouldn't have anything to show. It's a nice symbiotic relationship we have with the racers.
It's awesome.
It's good we're all in here together.
Exactly. The next up on the race is in about 4 hours. We've got the Varia Weekly. Looks like Casual Scavenger is the settings, so. Scavenger hunts have always weirded me out in Super Metroid Rando, but some people love them, so that's cool.
It's really cool.
But yeah, and with that, I think we are going to head out for the day. Once again, thank all of you for racing. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I think we're probably going to, unless somebody has a better idea, I think I'm going to raid Melanax. There aren't a whole lot of people playing Super Metroid right now, but Melanax is pretty cool, so we'll raid her.
Definitely.
We see you next mission in Melanax's channel, visibly.
And schedule your match Euro-friendly, please, colors.
Well, from all of us at SRA, thank you all, and we will see you all next mission.